Hey Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what is coming out for you this particular week. I do apologize for my absence. I had been out for a couple weeks. Brutal, brutal. I was ill for a while. Man, it even still feels kind of weird to be sitting here. I haven't even set up my desk for a couple weeks. So with that being said, I am on the road to recovery and I'm happy that I'm here. And let's dive in and take a look and see what's going on for you. Okay. So we're going to start with what Spirit wants you to know most: career, money, finance, and then love. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to pull a card for each of those areas first, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. Okay. So what is going on for Taurus this week? Oh gosh, you guys, I missed ya. I missed ya. I'm going to put that one there. And then give me, whoa, half the deck. Give me two more for Taurus. What do we get for Taurus? Okay, and then one more for love. Let's take a look and what we get for Taurus for love. We'll put that right there. All right. So let's take a look and see what we've got here, starting out here. Okay. Interesting. So I'm getting the card, a 14 reducing to a 5. This is really saying it's almost about dropping into your heart, is what the title of the card is called. And I feel, especially during times of it's almost as if you drop into your heart and then there's some sort of pearl that is in here. It wants you to, like, before you do anything, before you, whatever the case is, make sure that you're checking in with your heart, that place within, really deep. Okay, this is basically saying it's available to you. Sometimes you forget when you're in a kind of a darkened room and you realize you can stand up and walk into the light, and it's there. But sometimes we get caught up in our shadow side that doesn't happen. So whatever happens, great joy or great sorrow, it just, really indicates dropping into your heart. Okay. And bowing your forehead in, to your hands in prayer is what this talks about. So whenever you need that bit of advice, whenever you need that little support, just connect your mind to your heart and let yourself have some peace. It wants you, is what this is basically saying. Okay. Yeah, whatever's troubling you at this moment, Taurus, the divine wants to receive this from you as a gift so they can return a special blessing to you. So just place your hands on your heart and in, a deep, genuine, honest reflection, choose to offer your heart's burden to the light and to the divine, and the divine will joyfully receive it, and then you'll get a gift in return. It's something of the sort. It's almost like when you drop into your heart, you get a pearl, right? This pearl that is, is just beautiful. So something of the sort is coming through here, and we'll find a little bit deeper what this is. I'm going to pull some tarot on this, and let's find a little bit more. But Spirit wants you to know, to drop into, to bring the worries into the light, so that it can be healed. Okay, this is taking the lead on this new prosperity and opportunity of intimacy. Oh my gosh, that intimacy and that connection with the divine. Now, this could be with another person as well, but it's about dropping into your heart, taking the lead on new prosperity and abundance. And then this is the Ace of Cups, which is about love, your creativity, it's a spiritual initiation. So taking the lead towards prosperity in a spiritual initiation. And that's kind of what we've talked about here, taking the lead to offer this, to the universe so you can get returned some sort of gift. And wow, this is beautiful. Wow, something you've been manifesting that you're taking the lead on, and it's very important to you. It's very deep within. There's some sort of could be an opportunity. Excuse me, guys. Could be an opportunity for intimacy spiritual intimacy, or it was some sort of prosperity and emotional awakening. An emotional awakening from the heart. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, having to sacrifice the need to persevere and deceive oneself. So, especially of the mind. So, something about that you have to sacrifice continuously deceiving the mind, drop into the heart, and take the lead and offer this up to the universe so you could get that intimacy and connection to bloom something. A gift will be received. How beautiful. It's a gift. It's like you drop into your heart, there's a pearl there. And anything more? Yeah, it wants you to persevere, yeah, to overcome any sort of broken heart and make the decision once and for all, I'm not going back there, is what I'm getting. Because this is looking back at a broken heart and making the decision, well, whatever this is, I'm going to offer it up to the divine here, and so that it can become a pearl and I can move forward and get what I've wanted and my prosperity of intimacy and connection. I'm taking the lead. It's kind of like, well, universe, I'm going to have you take the lead. All right. You take the wheel. Okay. On this one, because I've done everything that I can. It's something like that, guys, that is coming through. How beautiful is this? Wow. Any other information that's going to be key? Let's take a look for Taurus. What else do we get? A detour. An alternate course of action is needed to move past a roadblock. So the same scenario is not going to work. This is why universe is it's asking for you to take over. It's about asking the divine to take over, and the divine is ready to receive. And so this is what spirit wants you to know most. It's spiritual work. There's a detour of spiritual work. You've got to do something differently. Okay. Because there's still work that spiritual work is never done, right? It's always constant. It's always worth it, but it never ends, and it's almost the beauty of it, because what you learn from it is just so makes it all worthwhile. Just when you think it's not, it becomes that. And it leaves you speechless in ways that you just can't even fathom. And and it is it's all about they're doing the work on the soul level and taking a detour and sometimes getting the help that you need. So let's get a message. Since it's a Chinese New Year, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. We'll celebrate that with a fortune cookie here. What do we get? A lingering question will be answered happily tomorrow. So whenever you get this, guys, this is what's coming through. So do offer up this, what it is that is heavy on your heart. Drop into your heart, be vulnerable, and ask the divine for the help that you need. And it looks like you're going to get what it is that you want. All right. You've got at the right time, the right place, and how it should be done. This is exactly what I get. It's coming through. Message from Spirit, guys. What a beautiful message. Let's take a look at career, money, and finance and what comes out. Career, money, and finance is heart of the moment. It's very passionate. So I don't know what it is that you're doing. It's a 16 card reducing to a 7. And that is all about having faith. So the heart of the moment, it wants you to do what it is that you're passionate about in some sort of way. So I feel that you are in a transition in your life and maybe even in your relationships. And it's one of those moments that will manifest a lot of opportunities where one choice opens up and perhaps, it opens up not just one way, but many pathways of fulfillment for you. So, you always have the chance to follow your passion, right? To move forward towards what it is that you want. And yeah, and choose which way you want to go. But this time, you are at a very fertile karmic period where you have come out of a cycle of learning, and you're entering a new cycle here, Taurus. And this is the time to be willing to take a chance and risk to be happy within yourself, no matter what's going on around you. Your life is to take a passionate karmic turn, and you're going to be able to feel at peace in that knowing. And that's what this wants to tell you. Okay. This is about choosing this moment to trust yourself. Even, if that trust says you have to wait a little while longer before you make a long-term decision, this is the time where, you can alter your future, stepping into the relationship with another, with the divine, with yourself, or in a whole new way. All right. Wow. You have the heart of the divine within you. And let go of the people who want you to choose jealousy or fear or doubt, because that's not you anymore. You're choosing love. Going through a big transition right now. I'm going to pull some tarot on this. Let's pull some tarot on this and see what comes out. So you're at a decisive moment. This could be in your career, money, and finance right now because it's shown up there. Look, and you get the 10 of Pentacles, and you get the Hermit card, and you get the Ace of Rods. You've made a discovery after going within about what leads to legacy, prosperity, fulfillment, inheritance. Is something about that you've noticed. You've made a discovery. What is this discovery that you've made with the Page of Wands? The Page of Pentacles. Wow. You're receiving a couple messages here that are about manifestation and about being very goal oriented, being a planner, and being very loyal and dependable. You've made a discovery about that, and breaking free out of the mind, and having new inspiration with the Star card. So there's a different way that you see long-term happiness for you and what 10 of Pentacles means. Because you've gone within here, Taurus, is what I've seen. You've had some sort of enlightenment. There's something that's come to light. And that star comes out at the end over here. And it is about breaking free. But then you've made a discovery of what is abundance for you, not what's abundance on what society thinks or what you should do. You're breaking out of a mindset on what brings your new inspiration, what brings this new spiritual healing, this serenity to you, this creativity and contentment. What brings contentment in this 10 of Pentacles? And you're at the heart of the moment. That it's the timing is right now. This is being optimistic to drop the devil energy and go to work. Put in the work. You're putting in the work to overcome some sort of addiction or old way of thinking, and you're taking charge, being very optimistic. I feel you're taking on this Queen of Rods energy, this fire energy. There could be someone around you that's helping you overcome and do the work on a spiritual level to let go of something and get into the heart of the moment. It's all about love, loving one's self internally. The love of evolving of relationships, and the evolving of thinking of, well, what does the 10 of Cups mean to me? A 10 of Pentacles mean to me now? You've broken free out of a mindset that didn't serve you anymore, and now you've moved differently. What more do we need to know about this? What comes through? So something about putting in the work and being optimistic to overcome something. It's almost as if that's a big part of career, money, and finance. Maybe that's what you do. The introspection, which is what you're doing here. You've had some introspection to look at self, and this inner reflection is part of your work. That you were misguided, and not for the better, not for the greater good, but now you've set boundaries. So now you've broken free and you've discovered that boundaries are necessary. Now, this could be something that you teach or something that you do because you've gone through some sort of spiritual healing and awakening from going within. You're remembering that introspection that you went to balance things out with the star energy. And again, that is all about, a renewal. You've reached some sort of serenity. You have a renewal in your career, and it's about setting boundaries and not being misguided, but going within and having the passion, the heart of the moment, the love of the moment. Whoa. Yep. Because the mind could be a big betrayal for that. Interesting. Anything more that we need to know about career, money, and finance for you? You're setting healthier boundaries. And I feel that you've made a discovery of being loyal and dependable, and you're breaking free. Like it's almost like you're not going to feed something that that doesn't serve you anymore. What is the message that we get here? You will be rewarded handsomely for taking the road less traveled. Some of you in your career, it's going to be a road less traveled. You could be a light worker, a spiritual worker, coach. You could be a leader in what you do, helping others break free out of mindset and focus on having better boundaries, and that leads to greater fulfillment and long-term happiness. I get it for some of you. If you're about career, money, and finance, if you're in a bind, it says say yes. Something about saying yes to a situation, okay? So something of that sort of seems to be coming through. Anything more in career, money, and finance? The Magician. This is an opportunity for you to be able to manifest what it is that you want. You've got all the resources. You have the skill and the ability, the concentration to manifest what it is that you want. So you say yes to you guys, say yes. And the Sun, the Magician and the Sun. I mean, what two cards could better come out within your career, money, and finance? The Sun tells me that there is that positivity of joy around you and new vitality and confidence. This is about being truth and being open to what is your truth of what is my 10 of Pentacles and moving towards that. But you're breaking free out of an old mindset that had you kind of tied in the past. You did a lot of work on this to take the lead and be creative and optimistic. So it could be something that you do. It could be a healer of some sort, but whatever is happening here, it's a transformation. And your work is about a transformation in what you do. Note your comments, guys, in what you do, okay? Because it's all about creating transformation, all right, in some sort of way, okay? Wow. And what's coming through in love? The breaking. Ooh. It is a 65 card. It's an 11. This could be focusing in on being pulled apart by darker forces and stripping you away from the old so you can, it's the breaking is your making. The breaking is your making of the new you in love. Whatever didn't work in love was the making of love. Your definition of that, whether it is loving you and understanding that deep loving you aspect and how that is going to affect you now moving forward in partnerships. But it's about, if your heart was broken, it is now an opportunity to protect yourself from love. It was broken so that you could become all that you're meant to be in love and to be able to push forward to get what you want. It's wow. Whoo. Yep. The divine something had to be pulled apart so you could embrace the divine in some sort of way. Note your comments, guys, below. What I'm getting here. Yeah, the breaking was the walking away and having a victory and success. because you got the clarity that you needed in love and the fairness. You wanted fairness, Aquarius energy. It's walking away, excuse me, brought in greater success. And now you've got that keen sense of perception now in love. Anything more? And this is, this is harmony. This is being a visionary of your intuition to bring in harmony to the situation. Happy home reunions, gatherings. Interesting. I do get. I've got two female energies here. Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And then I've got a masculine energy, which is the King of Rods. Now that could be you taking on the energy of a visionary, of using your intuition to balance things out from this breaking here. But this is interesting. In love, you had to walk away to get the success and the clarity that you needed. Again, the breaking really is your making. You become all you're meant to be. It's almost like your heart had to be broken so it could grow, then be brokenhearted and thinking that you have to protect yourself from love. You did it so you could grow. Yep, so you could grow passion. And so you could grow passion and have that deep thinking, time to reflect and know your options and the consequences before you dive deeper, okay? And that's why patience was important. The understanding and the acceptance of the divine timing is essential during this waiting period. And remember, like I said, it's kind of like you might be frustrated by, that it's taking as something's taking long, you know. Interesting. Give me anything more that comes through in terms of love for Taurus. What do we need to know? That your solitude in your healing creates a breakthrough in your mental awareness. And then what? And justice is served. Balance, everything is balanced. Is now everything, there's an understanding and karmic balance is achieved. Wow, that is something you needed to know about love. And what is at the bottom of the deck? The Hierophant. You are Taurus energy, spirituality and knowledge. You got knowledge of spirituality that's affecting your love life. Wow. Well, anything else in love that Taurus needs to know about? Message from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that's looking right at you. After something, after there's been chaos, and now it's about developing a better strategy after speaking with others and now having a wish fulfillment. Wow, a wish fulfillment after, community and connection with others. After something came down, you developed a better strategy moving forward by you spoke with some others, whatever it is, it brought a wish come true. Wow. That walking away was a wish come true. In a way, so something could happen in a way that you just didn't expect. And it could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, just saying, okay? It could be have a fire sign as well. There's a little bit of water here too, but I just pulled the deck apart here and I got the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius coming through. Something that you've had some sort of connection with already, of the past that you become aware of that was maybe kind of an obstacle, but it could be some sort of new beginning and making progress on is what I'm getting. I'm going to leave it there, guys. Now, note your comments, like, and subscribe. If you want a personal read, click the link in the description box below. And until next time, namaste.